Hello.
How are you?
So wonderful. I have been watching you since May, and I'm down 43 pounds now.
Let's go.
The last 2 months, I'm down 29 pounds in just the last 2 months.
That is freaking awesome.
And we even just cut off a week cruise about a week ago, and I ate great. I eat my 3 meals. I snack. I'm just cutting out the junk, and I just joined a kickboxing gym on Monday to even amp it up more. And
I love it. Congrats.
Thanks. And I have an HR job where I sit at a desk all day. So this 43 pounds has just been from my meal and what I've been eating.
So you're down 43 pounds since May. So what is that? May? Is it beginning of May or end of May?
End of May.
End of May. So June, July, August, September, October. 5 months down 43 freaking pounds, not working out. Do you have any other, do you have like PCOS, Hashimoto's, or hypothyroid, or insulin resistance?
I have thyroid really bad, yes.
So thyroid problems down 43 freaking pounds. I love it. That literally just made my entire day. I always loved asking this.
I struggled for years with this. Years.
So what made you do this? Some random person on TikTok rambling yada yada yada, doing one-on-one calls for free. What made you be like, I'm gonna do that?
My big thing was 3 years ago, I lost my mom, and she was bedridden for 10 years because of her weight. So that was kind of like a stickler, like, I need to do this. I'm in my early 40s. I need to do this. I need to stop it. I need to be here for my teenagers, and grandkids later on, down the line, and doing it for my husband too, just to get healthier so we can get healthy together.
That's amazing. So what was like, all right, I'm like, how long did you, I like this one too. How long did you watch me until you finally started?
Oh man. So I started watching you, I guess it was the beginning of April. So it was about a month, and I started cutting out some stuff and really watching your videos of when you go to the grocery store and, you point out things, and I'm thinking, oh my gosh, I've been eating that, and I've been doing that, and really looking at the labels and stuff on everything. So
that's,
yeah, I was super excited. And even me, like whenever I went to the kickboxing gym on Friday and I weighed myself, because I hadn't weighed myself forever. And I weighed myself and I was like thinking, no, that's not right. And then I went to the doctor today and weighed on that scale, because I'm thinking in my head, there's no way. And that's what I went in, and I sat down at my doctor and said, you're going to be happy when you see my weight. And she goes, am I? And I said, yeah. And she goes, well, I noticed your jeans. And I said, I thought they were just getting baggy because they were getting old. She's like, no. She's like, you're losing weight. You need to go buy some new jeans.
So how many calories were you doing when you were trying to lose weight before?
Under 1,000.
And then what did you go up to?
Over 2,000.
That's the psychological for you. What made you be like, okay, I'm gonna put trust in this? How long did you give yourself to be like, all right, I'm just gonna try it? Because there's no way I'm gonna increase over 1,000 calories a day and start to lose weight.
Right. I just started doing it gradually. Like I said, watching your things and being an HR person and working at the desk all the time, I wouldn't take in like my lunches like I needed to. And I finally started doing that. And even if I have to eat at the desk, I do that. And I've been getting up and walking more at work. And at first I was thinking, this ain't going to work. But I just kept it up and kept doing it. And drinking a lot of water is the main go-to. I mean, I love water, and just drinking a lot of water has really helped me also.
When did you start to notice your body actually changing and getting the benefits of like, there is a difference doing this? Like internally, like when did you start to feel the difference? Like what did you start feeling?
I started feeling a little bit better like about a month and a half ago, 2 months ago. But what really kicked in my brain was when we went on the cruise. And we went on another cruise back in end of June, July. And it took a lot out of me getting off the cruise and walking. And I mean, it was just, I was miserable. And then on this cruise, we took our two teenage daughters, and on this one, it was like getting off the cruise was easier. Walking, you know, the port and going around, it wasn't no big deal for me this time, you know. And I was like, it kind of hit my head then. I was like, dang, I can do this now, you know. And that's what I felt a lot better, and I've been able to enjoy a lot more things with my teenage daughters. So,
what kept you on track?
My mindset. I mean, honestly, just knowing that I don't want to gain that back. I want to keep going. I want to get down to my go weight. I have 6 more pounds to lose, and I'll be at my first go. And then I got a few other goes. I'm just gradually, you know, doing that. But
you're doing freaking amazing. 43 pounds in 5 months. Yep. In a year, that would be over 80.
Yeah.
What have your friends and family said? Have they noticed?
My girls have, especially my middle daughter. Like, she helps cook a lot of meals because I don't get home in time for supper. So she's really helped on like watching what she cooks and stuff for me. And that's what, whenever I came out of the doctor today, and I looked at her, I was like, did you notice? And she's like, yeah, Mom, I've noticed. She's like, I've tried to tell you.
You're just like, I'm not listening to it. Whatever. You're just saying that because you know I'm really trying to do this.
Yeah. That's what she's like, no, Mom, I can really tell a difference. She's like, I've tried to tell you that.
What has helped the most for you to make this a simple transition and to continue doing it day in and day out?
So I started small. Like, I was really bad on drinking like the sodas all the time and like junk food, especially out of the vending machine and everything. So I started gradually like getting sparkling waters and putting them in my cup and like leaving waters by me and like good healthy snacks, you know, like celery or carrots or just something that's healthy. And right there, we have a fridge, for goodness sake, right in the office. So I've been like meal prepping and putting stuff in the fridge. So I have it there. And so I'm not going to that vending machine and spending that money on a candy bar or chips.
Speaking of money, have you seen the grocery bill increase or decrease eating healthy now?
At first I thought it was going to be really bad, but it's actually decreasing because I'm not buying the chips. I'm not buying the soda. You know, I'm not buying the junk food. I'm buying the more healthy stuff, the meats, you know. So
that's what's so funny because people all the time are like, well, it's expensive to eat healthy. No, it's really not.
No, it's not. I mean, just like, you know, I do the frozen vegetables and stuff sometimes from the frozen section. You just have to watch the labels, you know?
Absolutely. So with doing this now, what would you tell somebody who's super skeptical about doing it?
Just start it. Just start it. Don't do like a Monday. If it's a Wednesday, just start it. You know, don't wait till say, oh, I'm going to start Monday morning. Because that's what I was doing all the time. I'll start Monday, you know, or, you know, stuff like that. I mean, just start it gradually. That's what I did. And I just started minimizing stuff gradually out of my meal.
How'd you do on the cruise? What was your game plan for the cruise?
Oh man, to eat a lot. And I did. But it was like, you know, I mean, you have so much there, you know, but I still enjoyed like that guy's burger, you know, I still enjoyed one of them burgers, you know, and that's what they had, the barbecue there and stuff. And I mean, but you know, I went for the chicken, you know, I went on the vegetables and I ate some cheese and, you know, for breakfast, you know, I ate a big breakfast, you know, eating the eggs and some sausage and some ham, you know, it's just, I didn't, you know, I've not been starving myself. And that's why the doctor even asked me when I went there because she knows I see another doctor and she goes, well, what diet pill are you on? I go, I'm not on a diet pill. She goes, do what? I go, I'm not on a diet pill. She goes, oh.
That's just what's so frustrating with these doctors. Like, when you like a doctor should not be shocked that you did not tell them that you told them that you were not on a pill, that you actually started eating healthy and feeding your body nutrients and ate over 2,000 calories.
And the biggest thing too, and the thing I'm trying to keep from is I was looking at weight loss, and I know my
weight loss surgery.
Yes, and I'm a big girl, but I have like, I'll tell you, I'm okay. So I'm 6 pounds from 350, but I told my girls and I told my teenage girls, because they were really worried about me going into surgery. And I said, if I can do it on my own, I'm going to do it. This is the last time I'm trying this.
Oh my
otherwise
gosh.
I'm getting surgery.
I'm so I'm so happy you started. Like, you don't understand how happy that makes me. Like, I hope, because I know people are out there desperately trying anything, and they are trying everything. They've spent thousands on trainers, doctors, nutritionists, products, plans, and still aren't getting results. And I feel like everyone's last resort is the weight loss surgery. So now you're like, no, I don't need it.
Right. That's what I'm like. If I've lost that much in that amount of time, I can do this. Like, I don't have to do the surgery. I can actually do this. And I mean, doing it with just my diet, and I've not even, included my kickboxing in yet, and, going to the gym or anything. And that's the club that I'm joined, I'm going to do it before and after work. I'm already gung-ho about that. And I'm like, oh my gosh, so I'm going to start working out. I'm really going to start dropping weight.
You've done amazing, and you're just getting started. That's the beauty of it all. Like, 1 year from now, it's going to be awesome. But 2 years from now, people aren't going to even recognize you.
Yeah. I'm super stoked. That's what my husband, he just went out of town for 3 months. So I told him he might be coming home to a new wife.
Ain't that the truth?
So yeah.
I'm so happy for you. Like, it's just amazing. Like, you've literally done what 99% of people will never do. So you were over 400 then?
Yes, I was.
Now we're down. Yep. Now we lost 43 freaking pounds. And yeah, you to where you were, you could have easily just been like, nope, I'm going to do surgery. I give up. Nothing's going to change. I can't do this. So I just hope you realize you're doing what people will never do. Even people who weigh 200 will never even start. So it's awesome that you've done it, and not only that you did it for yourself, you're showing your kids the determination and motivation and what it takes. When you want something, you got to have the drive, and you got to go day in and day out on it. So you don't understand how much of weight loss will impact not just your life, but everyone's life around you. Your marriage, your kids,
I know.
Doing things with your family.
This vacation was just awesome. I mean, being able to walk around, and of course I'm still behind him a little bit because I'm shorter than everybody.
Hey, it's all right. I'm so short, and I somehow walk faster than everyone. I was like, why do you walk so fast? I'm like, I don't know. I'm making up for my little Flintstone legs.
Yeah, and it's just been great. I mean, on our last vacation and stuff, and that's really what got me. I was like, I realized I didn't have to stop. I didn't have to take my breath. Just getting off the cruise and onto the islands and stuff. I was having to stop anywhere from 10 to 15 times. And trying to find every bench I could on the cruise in June. And now here I am on this other cruise, and it's like, all right, I finally realized.
That's awesome. I literally, like I said, I'm proud of you. It's amazing.
Thank you.
And you're the reason I do this. Stories like this is what drives me to do this every single day. And I hope I can find somebody who's trying to think about doing weight loss surgery and just giving up on everything. I'm like, I promise you, just start, just eat, hit your calories, eat real food. Let me ask you, do you feel like you could do this for the rest of your life?
Yeah. Yep.
Were you shocked that was possible?
Yeah, I was. Because like you said, I've bought into diet plans, spent, one time I spent over $400 just into a diet plan, for doing stuff and for their medicines and all this crap that's supposed to make you lose weight. I mean, I've seen it. I've done so many different things and still have not lost weight. So whenever I did this, I was like, you mean you can actually eat and feel full and not starve yourself? And yeah, it's great.
Oh, man. I love it. That's awesome. Seriously, I can't thank you enough for calling in. I'm going to put this on the podcast for sure because your story needs to be out. So I appreciate you a ton. Keep doing what you're doing. You took before and after photos, right?
No, I didn't. But the thing of it is, whenever I started watching you two, and you were talking about hiding in the photos and everything, so that was me. That's always been me. And so we took a bunch of photos back in our last cruise on June, whenever we went on that one, and I finally got into some photos. So I got photos of full lengths and stuff, and I look back and I'm like, okay, I can tell a difference.
That's it. That's what I'm saying. Go after before and after photos. Your clothes are so loose now, and you're doing amazing.
Really, my daughter laughed at me today because I was like, well, I guess I need to buy some new jeans. And I took my jeans and they're out from the side of my side. And she goes, yeah, Mom, I think you do. I was like, I'm just not used to something so simple working, right?
That's it. It is so simple, and people overcomplicate it.
Yeah, it's I'm not throwing my money out the window or anything. I'm just buying good food. I'm just eating right.
So when people ask you, what are you doing? What do you tell them?
I tell them that the diet is the most important thing. Water, I love water anyways. And I do sparkling water. And that's when I tell them that I'm just doing water and what I'm eating and everything, they're like, no, what are you taking?
What do you tell them that you're eating? Like when they ask, what are you eating? How are you losing this weight? What do you say besides
meats and vegetables? That's what I tell them, meats and vegetables, and they're like, what? Yep.
What do you mean meat and veggies? What? It's too simple. It can't be that easy.
But it is, and it's great. I love it. And it's silly because my husband laughed at me on the cruise because I drank all water on the cruise the whole time. And for breakfast, I would drink get one of the chocolate milks. And he's like, you're drinking chocolate milk? And I'm like, yeah. And he's like, you haven't drank chocolate milk in forever. I was like, it's my sweet treat. He's like, chocolate milk is? I was like, well, yeah.
That's awesome. I'm happy you got to enjoy your vacation too. Everyone always freaks out with vacations. You can still enjoy your vacation, but do you really want to be bloated on vacation and stuck in the bathroom?
Right. And see, we did good too because we packed a cooler. We left out of Orlando, Florida, and so that's what we packed a cooler on the ride on the trip too. So I had my waters in there, my sparkling waters and everything, so I would keep myself on track. So
I can't thank you enough for calling in and giving me this update, and I just can't wait for the next update, and keep doing what you're doing.
I will.
Well, do you need anything from me?
No.
Awesome.
No, I just wanted to tell you I'm always watching you and everything, and I've been wanting to be one of those people that calls into you. And I finally got enough courage. I was like, today, that's what, seeing my weight loss and everything, I was like, I thought, whenever I got out of the doctor, I'm like, I'm calling in tonight.
Oh, yeah, you're like, this scale's broken. I'm going to the doctor's scale. There's no way this is right.
Right? That's what my husband said. There's your toxic trait, babe. You wake yourself Friday and you're thinking in your head, no, something's going to be wrong. This is not right. I was like, yep.
Made my freaking night. Also, you didn't change your calories, right? Because you're about to start working out.
Right.
Cool. So don't change your calories. Don't drop them. You can keep them the same, or if you find yourself hungry when you start working out, you can increase the calories. Are you going to really do 2-a-days?
Yeah. Yep.
Dear God. All right. Eat. You got to eat.
Okay.
And then don't stress out about the scale, because now we're working out. If we're lifting weights, we're going to start putting on muscle. So don't stress out about that scale. The before and afters are going to be very important now.
Okay.
And the water retention is going to be real with working out when you first start working out. The soreness, all of it, but you're going to thrive. I love it. I can't thank you enough.
Yeah.
All right, well, have an amazing freaking night, all right?
All right, thank you so much.
You got it. Bye.
Bye.
Let's go. That is going to be on the podcast, ladies and gents. This is why I am begging you. If you truly want to lose weight and you are sick and tired of having your kids be your human shield in your family photos so no one can see how much weight you've gained over the years or over the past couple of months, what are we waiting on? I will take away every excuse from you. You can't say you don't know what to do. I literally do one-on-one calls for free every single day. I give you the entire step-by-step plan for free. It's just 99% of you will not even actually pay attention to look at it. It is so frustrating to me. That's why I sold my gym. Not only because Fullerton Nutrition blew up, but I was sick and tired of people about me caring more and me wanting people to get results than they cared about themselves. You have to put yourself first. At the end of the day, you are your own person. You have your own life. You have to put yourself first. Because if you don't, what about my kids? I have to put my kids first. Your kids are going to leave you. And if you don't take care of yourself, who's going to take care of your kids if you're gone?